Hi guys, always good to have you back. Today I'm looking at Read and Write 11 again. If you looked at my other video tutorials on YouTube, I did one on study skills and highlighting tools. This time I'm going to look at another option for you up here called Screenshot Reader. This is a fantastic option when you're doing research online. For example, Google Books, you're probably aware that you can't highlight or have that text read back to you when you want articles. And it does any text that's on an image and it'll read back for you, or even save that and send it to a Word document. So I'm going to have a look at that today. Now I'm using Google this time, not Internet Explorer. Now if you've not used Google before with Read and Write, then it will ask you to install this extension here. So click install, it should come up automatically. If not, you can always go to the Google Chrome store. I'm going to click install and I'm going to add extension and I'm going to restart that. So close Google and then reopen it and let's make a start. So first place I'm going to go to show you this option is Google Books. Once in Google Books, I'm going to put in any book. So I should just put in science and click enter and see what book we get. Here we go, got a list of books. So I'm looking for a book where there's a preview. So if I scroll down, there's a preview there. That would do great. Wait for that to open up. And here we go, got extracts from that book there. Now I'm going to scroll down and find some text. Actually, I'm going to scroll quickly down to find stuff. There we go. Now I'm going to try and highlight that normally using the left mouse button, dragging it. So it's not letting me highlight anything. Now if you have trouble taking information just by reading it, having it read back or even sending it to a Word document, and you can use that for research, even referencing will be great. So what I want you to do is come up to the top and left click the Screenshot Reader option. Before I do that though, see the little arrow next to it, that's the options for that specific option. Left click it and we've got various options here. So you can capture by hover, and the hover option, if you hover over it and then left click the button, will then read that back for you. The other option on Screenshot Reader, capture by drawing freehand. So if I select that option, then click on the capture option, see that little attachment to it, hold the left button, and then I can create freehand what I want to capture as, what I want to capture to read back. Let go of it, and it should read back whatever I've done.
And spirit specially created to.
That could be good when you've got certain articles and paragraphs and you need to break down what you want. The main option I always use is capture by drawing rectangles. So if I click the button once, hold the left button, give a bit of space to the left to create your rectangle around because you want to get all the text in. Hold the left button and create a rectangle around the text you want, and then let go. It will analyse it and it should then start reading back to you.
And spirit specially created to explain why neither of these explanations holds.
I've come up the top and I've clicked the pause button to stop it there. So you can see what a fabulous option this is, but you are limited. You are limited in the sense that you can only put a rectangle around or freehand or hover around with what you can see to have that read back. It does limit that for you. But I'm going to close that. What you could do though, you could use the zoom in and out option here. So if you want more text, but bear in mind if you zoom too much, it might not pick up all the text because it's smaller. So bear that in mind as well. So that's the first option with screen capture. But also if I click the drop down menu again on the right for the options, you could use text reader for speaking. So if I was to click that option, create a rectangle around it again, I should just do that bit there. It then brings up the text reader box and will read back
and
for you.
spirit specially created to explain why not.
So you've got multiple choices. If I go back to Screenshot Reader again, you might actually decide I want to screenshot that straight to MS Word. So if I was to create a rectangle around that, that should send it to a Word document. Let's give it a go. Hold the left button again, create a rectangle around what you want and let go. And let it do the rest, and it should open up Microsoft Word automatically for you. And there we go. Scroll down and there you have your paragraph. Now I could use the playback button here in Read and Write to play it back if I wanted to.
And spirit specially created.
And click stop. So you can see how good this option is. Now I'm going to bring it up again. And I'm going to go back to the right hand options again and select screenshot reading options. You can choose how you want it read back as well. For example, you could see I had block colours blue, outline colour black, then you can change what you want. So I could use outline highlighting, or block colour I might decide I actually want yellow. Also you can allow for fast capture, which does the settings quicker for you and will capture the information quickly. But again, you need 1 gig of RAM, which is your physical memory, to use this setting, which most laptops have anyway. Screenshot, a pen to active Microsoft Word document. So if I had a Word document already open and I did that screenshot to it, it would go to the Microsoft Word document that's already open. If not, it will open one and put it in there. And automatic close after reading. See what a fabulous option that is. Why don't we do this? So if I scroll down a little bit, why don't I go to page 24 and say just I want that paragraph there. So I'm going to click the screenshot, create a rectangle around what I want, and let go. Now I'm going to screenshot it, send it to Word, and if I scroll down, because that's my document already open, you can see it's now put it into here. Now what I can do now will be useful. You could highlight what you've just screenshot, obviously more than that. Come to the top, and I'm going to select the option right next to it called SpeechMaker. Left click that. There's all my text. You can also edit stuff you don't want in there. So I'm going to delete that line there. Are you happy with that? It tells you how many characters you've got, 503. Select next. You can choose your pitch to the voice, the speed. So if I click play.
This is your new voice. Is it okay?
And I can change the speed by dragging it to the left and clicking play.
This is your new voice. Is it okay?
Also you can change the volume. And here's some more voices you can use. I'm going to use Emily and click play.
This is your new voice. Is it okay?
She sounds a bit aggressive, but that'll be okay. Choose your format you want. Again, MP3 is more compressed. If you click Advanced MP3 options, you can choose what quality MP3 you want. 96 kilobits per second is good, and then you got obviously 112, and higher you go the better the quality. So 128 CD quality is what you really want. It won't take up a lot of room anyway. MP3 is compressed. I'm happy with that. Choose where you're going to save it to, so select Browse. And I'm going to save that to my desktop, and I'm just going to call this sample. Save type there, you can see it's MP3, click Save. And what I'll do is click Create, and it will create that into an audio file for me, whatever I've highlighted. So I've taken an image of text, converted that into a Word document, highlighted it, and saved it as an audio file, so I'm creating my own ebooks. You can also do that with a scanning option with PDFs, convert it to a Word document, then use the option SpeechMaker to save it as an audio file to upload it to your Olympus, your phone, your iPod, and listen to when you're on the move. Great when you've got to travel to uni or college. Let's just see if that's now working, so I'm now going to minimise, and I'm going to click play.
And a kind of indefinite sensation. A visitor reflects on the decline of...
And pause. Such a fabulous option. Close. So here what we looked at today was the Screenshot Reader in conjunction with your SpeechMaker. Have a little look at that. Really useful options. Thanks for watching.